Um, Put you guys on mute. All right, let's do it. So as we always do, first starting just in an easy, comfortable seat. Hands on the thighs, eyes closed. I'm just taking these next few breaths, as always, to arrive to your practice. And transitioning into the morning, into the vibe of the day, into your space, your body, your breath. And whatever that looks like whatever that looks like for you this morning, maybe that's doing that non-judgmental body scan, just checking in with how you feel, scanning from the crown of the head to the tips of the toes. Maybe that's inviting in a bit of a celebration, a party-like sensation and energy into your morning, into your practice. Maybe breathing in to ignite that energy, to fill up with joy, light, and curiosity, playfulness. And exhale to release any ego, any attachment, anything that might stand in your way, and to arriving to this place of party and letting go. Letting go of being self-conscious. While we want to remain conscious in our practice, no need to be self-conscious today. Let it go. And then bringing the attention to the breath. And let's begin practice with 5 deep, big morning cleansing breaths. Inhale, breathing in through the nose. Invite in that energy, that vibrance. And exhale, side out the mouth. Release any ego, any self-consciousness, any attachment. Inhale, breathe in vitality, light, awareness. Exhale, side out the mouth as your body relaxes. Let's become a bit more open. 3 more. Inhale, breathe in deep. Fill the belly, the ribs, the heart, and the back with air. And exhale, side out the mouth. Let it go. 2 more on your own. Returning back to your standard breath as the inhales spill in and out through the nose. On the exhales, bring you deeper into the present moment. Placing your hands at heart center and arriving at an intention for today's practice. And maybe that's in line with the theme I'm offering, to remain playful and open and not take yourself too seriously today. Tap into that party and celebration. Or if there's something personal that you wanted to manifest on your mat today, bring that in right here, right now. Inhale, breathe that in. And exhale as you open your eyes and come back to your room and back to your seat. Inhale, sweeping your prayer up to the sky. And exhale, dropping the left hand down to the earth. Inhale, sweep that right arm up to the sky. Find length in the right side body. And exhale, the right arm up and over to the left, grounding through the right sit bone as you find an expansive stretch in the right side body. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Both arms sweep up high to the sky, lengthen through the fingertips. And exhale, the right hand floats down to the mat. Inhale, sweeping that left arm up to the sky. And exhale it up and over to the right. Breathing into the left side body, reaching away from the torso with the hand. Inhale, both arms come back up to the sky. And exhale, coming up and over yourself and onto all fours. And taking a few moments, close your eyes, wash through this shape, move through your organic spinal movement. Just combined those words, organal. Taking a few breaths here. And swaying the hips, dropping the head, releasing the shoulders, whatever feels best, whatever feels liberating. Maybe in line with this theme of playfulness. And coming back to a neutral tabletop position, moving through a few rounds of cat and cow to warm up the spine, send energy through the shape. Inhale, drop the belly, arch the spine, gaze up, broaden through the chest and the sit bones. Exhale, round the spine, lift through the low belly, tuck the pelvis, drop the head, press through the hands. Inhale, arch the spine, coming back into your cow. And exhale to round, arriving into cat. One more, inhaling to cow. Exhaling to cat. Coming back to a neutral spine, walking the hands forward and tucking the toes and coming right up into downward facing dog. So we're moving right into more of a dynamic warm up and practice this morning. So taking a few moments in your down dog, pedal out to your feet, shake your head no, shake your head yes. And then arrive to a still down dog. Press through the palms, spread all 10 fingers wide, shift the heart space towards the top of the thighs. Bend the knees, lift the hips, lengthen the spine, armpits rotate in towards the face, releasing the weight of the head and the heels down towards the earth. On an inhale, round forward to a high plank. And exhale, lower all the way down to the earth. Inhale, coming into baby cobra, send the heart space forward as you arch the spine. Maybe the palms float off of the mat, engage the back muscles. Exhale, forehead to mat, coming back down. Inhale, baby cobra, squeeze the glutes, zip the inner thighs together, press through the tops of the feet and the hip points. And exhale, coming all the way back down, forehead to mat. This time, inhaling into a cobra, lengthen through the arms, arch the spine, gaze up. And exhale, coming all the way back down. And tucking the toes, lengthen the legs, slide the hands right to the outer ribs. Take a deep inhale, and on an exhale, press back up to a high plank. Inhaling here, and exhale, downward facing dog. And taking a few breaths. Maybe bringing back in that sense of playfulness, coming back to your intention. On an inhale, once more, round forward to a high plank. Exhale, coming down onto a forearm plank. Bringing the right knee to the right tricep. Stepping back to your high plank. Left knee to left tricep. Step back to a high plank. Squeeze the right glute. Lift the right foot off of the earth. And coming back down to the ground. Squeeze the left glute, lift the left foot off of the earth, and then gently place it back down on the ground. Moving through these 4 movements. So we're going knee, knee, lift the foot, knee, knee, foot, foot. Keep going, knee, knee, foot. So strong, you got this. We're here for 5. We're here for 4, keep going. 3, 2 more, 2, last one, so strong. Coming back to your forearm plank. Inhale, come back up to high plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels high, gaze forward. Exhale, take baby steps to the top of the mat and come into your forward fold. Releasing the weight of the torso over the thighs. Gently bend the knees, lift the hips, melt the head and the hands down to the mat. Breathing here. Stretching and expanding through the back body, maybe inviting in a gentle sway of the torso from side to side, or walking your fingertips over to the right side of the mat, and then over to the left side of the mat. And taking a few more breaths to play, have fun with even the most simple shapes today. And then returning back to your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale to fold. 2 more times. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Open the heart, shoulder blades back and down. Exhale to fold. Last time. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen, pouring the weight into the balls of the feet, crown of the head forward. Exhale to fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up to the sky. Hands come to prayer. Optional baby back bend here. And exhale, reverse swan dive all the way back down to the ground, forward fold. Inhale, coming right up into a chair pose. Exhale, wing the arms back, straighten the legs. Option to come onto the balls of the feet for a modified divers or full divers pose. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Hands meet to high prayer. Exhale, reverse swan dive down to the earth. Inhale to chair pose. Exhale to divers. A few more times like this. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Hands come to high prayer. Optional back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to chair. Exhale to divers. One more time. Inhale, sweep that energy all the way up to the sky. Hands to high prayer. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to chair. And exhale, divers. So good. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Come all the way up to stand. Hands to high prayer. And exhale, hands to heart center. Samastitihi. Close the eyes. Press the hands in towards each other. Really ignite in this hand position. Anjali Mudra. Expand through the chest. Shoulders back and down. Squeeze the glutes. Tuck the pelvis. Really activate the standing shape. Just like in all postures in this practice. You can do it just to move through the motions, or you can turn on these little micro sensations to really activate the posture, to dive one step deeper. Lifting up on the muscle above the kneecaps, activate the legs, press through the feet, energetically pull the heels in towards each other. Lifting the low belly in and up. Reaching the energy up through the crown of the head as the ears lengthen away from the shoulders. Inhale, sweep your prayer up to the sky, gaze opens. Then exhale, take a T-twist to the right, sending the right arm back, the left arm forward. Hips remain square, so press into that right foot to guide the right hip point towards the front of the mat. Inhale, sweep both arms back up to the sky. Exhale, cactus the arms, take a baby back bend, squeeze the glutes, press the hips forward, arch the spine back. Inhale, both arms sweep back up. Exhale, take your T-twist to the left. Maybe the gaze floats over the left fingertips here as the shoulder blades melt down the spine, reaching the arms away from the torso. Inhale, sweep both arms back up to the sky. And exhale, forward fold. Take it all the way back down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank. Moving into a side plank on the left. And tipping the hips over to the left, reach the right arm up to the sky. Press through the left hand, lift through the hips. Maybe that right leg floats off of the mat. And taking an inhale here. Exhale, coming back to a high plank. Switching over to the other side, pouring the weight into the right hand. Opening up to the left, reach the left arm up to the sky. Lifting through the hips, engage those right obliques. Maybe that left leg peels off the mat. Inhaling here, breathe in, expand. Exhale, returning back to a high plank. Inhale, press the mat away, shift shoulders over wrists. Exhale, lowering halfway to Dandasana. Inhale, come through your back bend, either up dog, baby cobra, or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. So nice. Inhale, lift the right heel up high to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip, roll the ankle, make circles with the knee. Press into the ball of that left foot, press into both hands. Squaring the hips, inhale, straighten that right leg back out long, three-legged dog. Exhale, tiger curl, knee to nose. Staying in a plank, inhale, send the right leg back for a three-legged plank. And exhale, tiger curl, right back, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, tiger curl, knee to nose, staying in the plank. Inhale, just send the right leg back, three-legged plank. Exhale, tiger curl. One more time, inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, tiger curl, knee to nose, dome the spine, lift the knee. Inhale, three-legged plank, so strong. Exhale, tiger curl it up. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, tiger curl, this time coming into a half pigeon pose. So moving into this posture a little early today. So maybe you don't have the openness in the body yet to come all the way down to the earth. So just stay with your hands on the mat, open through the heart, lifting through the crown of the head, breathing into the right hip, breathing out, finding one more space in the body to soften, to release. Maybe taking note where your ego has come into play today so far. Let it go and come to this place, a party of playfulness, of openness, of liberation and fluidity. If your arms are extended, gently walk the hands back in towards the torso. Tuck the left toes, straighten the left leg. Inhale, that right leg comes all the way back up, three-legged dog. Then exhale, step the foot down, downward facing dog. Inhaling here. Exhale, rolling forward to high plank, dropping down to your chaturanga. Inhaling through your up dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. So good. Inhale, that left leg comes up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip, roll the ankle, circle out the knee, whatever feels best in your body this morning to lubricate this hip joint, to open up the left side body. Square the hips, inhale, straighten that left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, tiger curl, knee to nose. Inhale, send the left leg back for a three-legged plank. Exhale, tiger curl, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Here we go, 2 more times. Exhale, tiger curl, shift forward, dome the spine. Inhale, three-legged plank, extend that left leg strong. Exhale, tiger curl. Inhale, three-legged plank, three-legged dog, sorry. Exhale, tiger curl. Inhale, three-legged plank. Exhale, tiger curl, press into hands. Inhale, three-legged dog, so strong. Exhale, tiger curl, and then drop into your half pigeon. And the shin is on a diagonal to the front of the mat. Releasing down into that left hip. And coming back down to the earth and back to the sense of groundedness, stability. Feeling the weight of the body release into the mat. Allowing all the muscles to droop away from the bones and the bones to be held by the muscles. Breathing here. Inhale, breathe in that sense of playfulness, of freedom, of just having fun and letting go. And exhale, let go of anything that stands in your way. Walking the hands back in towards the torso if they're lengthened. And tucking the right toes, straightening the right leg. Inhale, come all the way back up to a three-legged dog. Then exhale, gently release the left leg back to downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to high plank and pause. And on an exhale, give me some mountain climbers here. Mountain climb it out. Tuck those knees. Go as slow or fast as you would like. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7. Press through the arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back to a high plank. Inhaling here. And exhale, traveling through your flow. And coming back to a downward facing dog. And I know I say it every practice, but it's so important. Your flow is simply your personal journey back to down dog. If that looks like a full vinyasa, awesome. If that's going straight back to down dog or maybe taking a child's pose, listen to your body. Celebrate your decision to honor where you're at this morning. Inhale, lift that right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, tiger curl it forward, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to right tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to left tricep. Sliding the foot through, coming into a fallen triangle. Reaching the left arm up to the sky. Lift through the hips, press through a strong and straight right arm. Take an inhale here. Exhale, place that left hand back down to the ground. Spin onto the ball of the left foot. From here, we're going to come into a figure four down dog. So sliding the right ankle to the top of the left thigh. Press into the palm, shift the hips back. Really nice. Inhale, come forward into a figure four plank. And exhale, figure four down dog. Inhale, come forward to your figure four plank. Exhale, figure four down dog. Inhale, and coming back to a three-legged dog. Lift that right leg back and up. And exhale, step the foot through, low lunge. Releasing the left knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, sweep the arms up as you reach the energy up towards the sky. Maybe hands come to high prayer. And exhale, prayer to heart center. Inhale, shifting the hips forward. Find that juicy hip flexor stretch on the left side. Squeeze that left glute. And exhale, taking your twist to the right, hooking the left elbow over the outside of the right thigh. And tucking the left toes, straighten the left leg as you lift up to your revolved low lunge. On an inhale, fly open the arms, the left hand releases, right arm extends to the sky. On an exhale, come all the way up into your T-twist. Inhale, right arm comes forward, both arms reach up, high crescent lunge. And exhale, finding a warrior two. So good. Inhale, reverse to your warrior. Keep the depth in the right knee. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse to your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the mat. And coming back to a low lunge. Planting the left hand. Inhale, sweep the right arm up to the sky for a low lunge twist. And exhale, begin to drop your hips towards the back of the mat. Come onto the outer edges of the feet. And come into this outer hip stretch. Feels so good. Inhale, lift the hips, lift to the right arm up to the sky. And exhale, coming back to your low lunge. On an inhale, sweeping that right leg back, three-legged dog. And an exhale, traveling through a three-legged vinyasa. Or any other version that calls to you this morning. Inhale, rolling forward to high plank. Exhale, knees out wide, take a child's pose. Taking 3 deep breaths. Maybe coming back to the seat of the observer, just recognizing where you are at today in this practice. If you are able to release and let go, to have fun, to embrace the challenges, to be grateful for the wobbles. Because whenever our muscles shake, it means that they're changing. Progress, dedication, balanced out with the release of ego and the invitation of just having fun. And gently coming back up to a tabletop, tucking the toes, lifting the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale that left leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, tiger curl right down the middle, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to left, tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to right, tricep. Slide the foot through. Reach the right arm up, come into your fallen triangle. I'm taking an inhale here, breathing in through the front body. Exhale as the right hand floats down to the mat. Come back onto the ball of the right foot. Sliding in to a figure four down dog. Crossing the left ankle over the right knee, pressing into the palm, shift the hips back. Inhale, coming into your figure four plank. Exhale, figure four down dog. Inhale, figure four plank. Exhale, down dog. Releasing the left leg, sweeping it back up to the sky, three-legged dog. And exhale, step the foot through, low lunge. Releasing the right knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Squeezing that right glute. Shift the hips forward, press into the heel of the left foot, the top of the right. Squeeze the inner thighs together, lift the low belly up and away from the top of the left thigh. Inhale, shifting your torso forward. And exhale, take that twist to the left, tucking the right elbow over the outside of the left thigh. Press into the palms, actively turn your heart space up towards the sky. Tucking your right toes, straighten that right leg as the hips naturally lift. Inhale, fly open the arms, expand through the chest. And on an exhale, use your core to come all the way up to your T-twist lunge. Inhale, sweeping that left arm forward, both arms up, high crescent lunge. And exhale, peeling open to warrior two. You guys are doing so well, so strong, crushing it today. Inhale, reverse your warrior, tip it on back. Exhale, gliding back into that warrior two. Press into the outer edge of that right foot. One more time, inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the mat. Come back to your low lunge. So popping up onto the ball of that right foot. Planting the right hand down onto the earth. Strong, straight right arm. Inhale, sweep the left arm up to the sky, twisting towards the left. Exhale, turning out onto the outer edges of the feet. Feeling that outer hip stretch. Feels so good. Inhale, lift the hips, lift the left hand. And exhale, coming back to your low lunge. Inhale, sweep that left leg back, come right into your three-legged dog. And exhale, moving into a three-legged flow. Meeting back in a downward facing dog. So strong, you guys. Really, really good. Inhale, breathing in that sense of openness, of playfulness, of not taking yourself too seriously this morning. And exhale, release anything you do not need, anything that stands in your way, any attachment, any ego, any negative self-narrative of the mind, let it go. Inhale, that right leg lifts up high, three-legged dog. Exhale, tiger curl, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Two more times like this. Exhale, tiger curl, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, tiger curl it up. Inhale, three-legged dog. And exhale, step the foot through, low lunge. Getting grounded here. Inhale, straighten that right leg. Stay high on the ball of the back foot. And exhale to fold into this pyramid pose. Breathing here. Squaring the hips. Pressing into the right heel. Releasing the head, neck, and shoulders. Softening where you can. Release the jaw. Maybe close the eyes for a moment. One more deep inhale here. Breathe in. And exhale, bending that right knee. Come back to a low lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms up, high lunge. Exhale, peeling open to warrior two. Inhale, straighten that front leg, reach the arms up, gaze up, hands to high prayer. Exhale, gliding back into that warrior two. Two more times like this. Inhale, lengthen and reach, look up. Exhale, warrior two. One more time, inhale to lift. Exhale to glide. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten the right leg, tip back, side body stretch on the right. And exhale, triangle pose. Arms come out to a T, shift the rib cage forward, hips pike back, and then dropping that right hand into a block near shin or the earth as the left arm extends up to the sky. And gently tucking the hips, finding a natural arch of the spine. Lengthening the arms away from midline, pressing into the soles of the feet. Pulling up on that muscle right above the kneecaps, engage the legs here, so important. Inhale, come all the way up to flying warrior. Pivot to the toes towards the left side of the mat. Arms come up high, high prayer. And exhale, wide-legged forward fold, coming all the way down. Really nice. Taking a few breaths here. Maybe bending one knee then the other. And then bending that left knee, straightening the right leg. Skandasana to the back of the mat. And then switching over to the front of the mat. Skandasana to the front, bend the right knee, lengthen the left leg. One more time to the back. And as you move towards the front, come back to your low lunge. Inhale, come right back up to that three-legged dog. Exhale, shifting forward to a three-legged plank and hold. Squeeze that right glute, flex the foot, pulse the leg here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Lift through the belly, press through the arms. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a three-legged flow, always optional. And come back to your downward
facing dog. So good. Moving right into the left side. Inhale, sweep that left leg up to the sky. Exhale, tiger curl right down the middle. Inhale, three-legged dog. 2 more times. Exhale, tiger curl it out. Dome the spine, lift the knee. Inhale, three-legged dog, stretch it back. Exhale, tiger curl. Inhale, three-legged dog. And exhale, step the foot through, low lunge. Inhale to lengthen that left leg. And exhale to fold. Breathing here. Maybe finding a bit of release and release. And this still posture. This hamstring stretch. One more deep inhale, breathe in. Exhale, bending that left knee, coming back to your low lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms up high, high lunge. And exhale, peeling open to your warrior two. Inhale, straighten the left leg, arms come up to high prayer. Exhale, gliding back to warrior two. 2 more times. Inhale, lift through the belly. Energy up through the fingertips. Exhale, reaching the arms actively away from the body, shoulders melt down the spine. Inhale, press into the feet, straighten everything up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten that left leg as you reach the left arm back. And exhale, triangle pose, first coming back to the teed arms, shifting forward, hips back, and tilting down, and reaching up with the arms, opening up the chest, feeling that long line of energy from the sacrum, extending out through the crown of the head. Maybe the gaze floats up to the right fingertips. And while we are lengthened and expanded in the right side body, we want to remain engaged and active in the left side body. So lifting up through the left obliques and to almost visualize your torso peeling up and away from the top of the left thigh. Inhale, coming all the way up to flying warrior. And exhale, wide-legged forward fold, moving down through a flat spine. And same thing, taking a few breaths here, maybe crawling the hands out, coming into a wide-legged down dog. Feels so nice. Releasing the head. Maybe once again, shaking the head no, and yes, flutter out the lips. Press into the outer edges of the feet. And then begin to walk the hands back to midline. Bending into the right knee, lengthen the left leg, skandasana to the back. Bending into the left knee, skandasana to the front. Maybe the hands lift up to prayer. Bending once again, skandasana to the back. And as you move into skandasana to the front, and coming back into that low lunge. Really, really nice. Inhale, coming right up to that three-legged dog. And exhale, coming into a three-legged plank, firming up that left glute. Straighten the leg, flex the foot, pulse it out here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down through your flow. And arriving back into a downward facing dog. So good. Taking 3 deep breaths in your down dog, maybe coming forward to plank for an added challenge, or child's pose, and to rest it out for a moment. And taking your last breath here, coming back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip, option to flip your dog or come into a wild thing. And if you're in a wild thing, maybe coming through a side plank, a tree variation. And then coming back to a three-legged dog. Everyone meet in a three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, step the foot through, low lunge. Releasing the left knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, sweep the arms up high to the sky. Exhale, eagle wrap, left arm under right. Inhale, shifting your elbows forward. Exhale, take a twist to the right, hooking both elbows on the outside of the right thigh. And tucking the left toes, straightening the left leg. On an inhale, fly open the arms, so just unwind the bind, come up. And an exhale lifts you back up to that T-twist lunge. So good. Inhale, this is fun. We're gonna come all the way up to stork. So sweeping both arms up, lift that left leg. And exhale, coming into a figure four stretch. Inhale, come all the way back up to stork. Exhale, curtsy, wing the arms back. Drop the ball of the left foot to the outer edge of the mat on the right side. Inhale, come all the way up to stork. Exhale, warrior three. We're gonna move through these three poses in a bit of a flow. Inhale to stork. Exhale to figure four. Inhale to stork. Exhale to curtsy, so good. Inhale to stork, wobble, fall, have fun. Exhale, warrior three, just try it out. Inhale to stork. Last time, exhale, figure four. Inhale to stork. Exhale to curtsy. Inhale to stork, this time holding our warrior three. Exhale, warrior three. Breathing here. Staying in the static hold, or pulse that left heel up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale all the way back up to stork. And exhale, give me an eagle on this side. Left leg over, left arm under. Squeezing everything into midline. Dropping the hips, lifting the heart. Inhale, peel that left leg off of the right. Exhale, eagle bound warrior three, sending the leg back. Inhale, open the arms, come into a half moon towards the left. And exhale, forward fold. So strong. And take a moment in your forward fold. Really stretch out the legs. So you really just power work to that right leg. Feel the burn, embrace it. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to chair pose. Exhale, diver's pose. Inhale, sweep the arms up, hands to high prayer, lift all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to chair. Exhale to divers. One last time, sweep all the way up to stand. Maybe take a back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to chair. Exhale to divers. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, come up to stand. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samastiti. Close the eyes. Take a few breaths. And come back into the sense of playfulness, of letting go. Maybe reflect on your relationship to wobbling and falling. Why do you care at all? If you do care, have fun with it. Know that you're practicing and evolving and testing your limits, finding your edge. It's just yoga. Inhale, sweep your prayer up to the sky, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands. Option to come into crow pose. Or however you want to come back to your downward facing dog. If you're in crow, holding it for 3 breaths. And then shooting back to your chaturanga if it's in your practice. Traveling through your flow, and we'll all meet back in a downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep that left leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, open the head, and maybe come in to your wild thing or your flipped dog. And coming back through a tree side plank optional. And everyone meet in a 3-legged dog. Taking an inhale here. Exhale, step the foot through. Low lunge. Dropping the right knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, sweep the arms up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, eagle wrap, the right arm under the left. Shifting the elbows forward, squeezing that right glute, and then twisting the elbows, hooking them over the outside of the left thigh. And tucking the right toes, straightening the leg. Inhale, fly, open the arms to a T. And on an exhale, come all the way up to your T-twist lunge. Here's the fun part. Inhale, come all the way up to stork on the right side, lifting the right leg up. And exhale, figure four. Holding for a moment, taking this first round a little slower. Inhale, coming up to stork. Exhale to curtsy. Inhale to stork. Exhale, warrior three. Now that we have the flow on this side, have fun with it. Inhale to stork. Exhale, figure four. Inhale to stork. Exhale to curtsy. Inhale to stork. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale to stork. Exhale, figure four. Inhale to stork. Exhale to curtsy. Inhale to stork. Exhale, warrior three. Last time. Inhale to stork. Never thought I'd say the word stork so many times in my life. Exhale to figure four. Inhale to stork. Exhale to curtsy, burning out that left leg. Inhale to stork. And exhale, warrior three. Flexing that right foot. Feeling that long line of energy from the crown of the head shooting out through the sole of the flexed foot. Internally rotate the leg. Lift the belly. Open the heart. Shoulder blades kiss behind the spine. Staying here, or give me 5 little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale all the way back up to stork. Exhale to eagle, wrapping left arm over, right arm under left, right leg over left. Breathing here. Lifting the chest, sinking the hips. Inhale, lift the right leg off of the left. Exhale, eagle wrapped warrior three. Inhale, peel open to your half moon, opening up to the right side. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhale, take it all the way down. And pedal at the knees, stretch through the legs. And take a moment here. Breathe into that left leg we just worked so hard. And maybe recognize how the right leg is totally fine now. You burn it out, and then guess what? It passes. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhale, take it all the way down. Inhale to chair. Exhale to divers. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale to fold. Inhale to chair. Exhale to divers. Last time. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale to fold. Inhale to chair. Exhale to divers. Inhale, sweep the arms up, come up to stand. Press through the feet, lean into the fingertips. Exhale, hands toward center, Samasthiti. Inhale, sweep your prayer up to the sky. And exhale, all the way down, forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank. Taking an inhale here, lowering all the way down to the ground. Coming on to the belly. And we're gonna move through 2 rounds of locusts. And so option to cactus the arms, maybe send them behind the body, or straighten them all the way out in front for more of a superhuman pose. Final option, just to clasp the fists behind the back, bring the chin to the mat, or no matter what hand position you're taking, zip the inner thighs together, squeeze the glutes, press through the frontal hip points. On an inhale, lift the heart, the head, the hands, the feet. Exhale, everything squeezes into midline. Inhale, reach up a little bit higher. Exhaling here, one more breath. Inhale to lift and lengthen. And exhale, slowly lower all the way down to the ground. One more round. You want to shake out the hips, bend the knees, windshield wiper the legs. Doing one more round of locust, or if you have a floor bow, you can take that here. So moving on your own responsibly. On an inhale to lift. Holding for 3 breaths. And when your 3rd breath is completed, slowly lower, consciously and carefully, all the way back down. And pressing into a child's pose. Sink the hips back. Oh. And exhale to arrive. You made it. Last little bit of energy. And we're all done. And coming back to a tabletop position. And then crossing at the ankles, sitting over the heels. We're in a seated posture, Sukhasana. Lengthen the right leg out long, so the left sole of the foot comes to the inner right thigh. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Then exhale, twisting your torso towards the right and folding over that right leg. Breathing here. One more deep inhale. Exhale, slowly round the spine all the way back up. From here, you're going to bend the right knee, sweep the right foot behind you. Your legs are almost in like this Z-like shape. Placing your hands behind you, you can tent up on the fingertips, and then we're just gonna slowly wash from side to side. So moving the knees over, it should feel really good after all of this hip work that we did today. And so much external rotation of the legs and activation of the hips. So it feels really nice to just slowly release any tension, keep the energy fluid and open. And then coming back to a cross-legged seat. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. And exhale to fold. And taking a deep breath, breathing into the back body. And exhale, roll all the way back up to sit. And this time lengthening the left leg out long, coming into Janu Shirshasana on this side. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, twisting to the left, folding over that left leg. And taking one more deep inhale. And exhale, round back up to sit. Bending the left knee, sweeping the left foot behind you, coming into that Z shape. And one more time, just washing from side to side. More of a dynamic hip opener here. So we did the pigeon pretty early on. And wherever you are, coming back into your easy seat. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. And one more time, exhale to fold, just wash that out. And take a deep inhale. Exhale to round up through the spine, come onto the hips. Send the legs out long and up, come into a high boat. Inhaling here. Exhale to low boat. Inhale to high boat. Exhale, low boat. 2 more. Inhale to high. Exhale to low. Last one. Inhale to high. Exhale to low. Hold it here for 3, 2. On 1, bend the knees into the chest. Keep the head, neck, and shoulders lifted. Inhale the legs up to the sky. Keep the head, neck, and shoulders lifted. Pulse the arms up towards the feet for a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So good. 3, 2, 1. Lower the right leg, lower the left arm. Pulse it out here for 10, 9, 8. Straighten the limbs. Reach up through that right arm, out through the left. 3, 2, 1. Lift everything back up to center. Hold here, static hold. Breathe in. On the breath out, reach the arms up a little higher. Breathe in. Exhale to reach one more time. Inhale. Exhale to reach. Then lengthen that left leg out long. The right arm out long. Hold it here for 10, 9. Reach out with the arms. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Scissor kick for 10, 9. Switch, switch, switch. 6, so good. 5, almost done. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release everything down. Bring the knees into the chest. Rock from side to side. Ah, so good. Dropping the feet to the earth. Setting up for a bridge pose. Ensuring your feet are hip width distance, arms out long so they graze the backs of the ankles. Take a deep inhale. Exhale to lift the hips, squeeze the glutes. Press into the feet, come into bridge. Maybe walk the shoulders underneath the body. Hands can clasp. Breathing into the front body as you tone and contract the back body. Lifting the hips a little higher, press into the feet. Inhale here. Exhale to lift. Inhale, slowly round on the spine, lower all the way down to the earth. So good. One more bridge pose, or option to come into a full wheel. Taking it on your own, either moving into the bridge that we just did, or if you have a safe and responsible wheel, wherever you are, take a deep inhale, and exhale, press up into your back bend. Staying here for 3 deep breaths. And then gently releasing all the way back down. Sacrum's the last thing to touch, whichever option you're in. Bringing the knees into the chest, and this time placing the hands on tops of the knees. Making circles with the knees away from each other. So big giant circles in opposition. So drawing the knees towards the torso, then away from each other to the outer edges of the mat, and then back and together to touch. And taking one more here, and then reversing those circles. Really good. Knees come back into midline. Dropping the feet down to the earth. Inhale the right leg up to the sky. Exhale to cross the ankle over that left thigh. Shift the hips to the right a bit, and then allow the entire shape to fall over to the left, taking a figure 4 spinal stretch, just as we've been moving through the figure 4 shape all class. It's just a different variation of an easy spinal twist to complete our practice with. Breathing here, inhale deeply, send breath through the body. Exhale, let go. Soften your shape. Find one more place in the body to release. Maybe coming back to the jaw, sit on hinges. Visualizing the space between the eyebrows to be soft and smooth. Shoulders release down to the back. Hips are heavy. Belly is soft. And gently coming back to center. And placing both feet onto the earth. Walk the outside edges of the feet to the outside edges of the mat. Knees come into touch. Taking 3 breaths in this constructive rest pose. Inhale deeply, maybe the hands come to the low belly. Exhale, feeling the back body release down into the earth, feeling the support to the earth rise up to meet you as you inhale. Exhale, let go. Inhale. And exhale, release. Bringing the knees back up into the chest. Release the feet back down to the earth. Inhale the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, come into the figure 4. Shifting the hips over to the left a bit. And then encouraging this entire shape to fall up and over to the right. Taking your figure four twist on this side. And the right hand can come to the outer edge of that left thigh. The gaze can spill over to the left, maybe lengthening the left arm out long, or finding a cactus shape. Breathing in vitality, fresh oxygen, nourishment, and light. Breathing out, soft and release. Bringing the knees back up to center into the chest. And finding any closing posture that would feel best to you to close out your practice today. Maybe a happy baby, maybe a shoulder stand or a plow, or maybe coming into an early Shavasana. And taking a few breaths. And then gently coming out of your shape and into Shavasana, your final resting pose. Legs out long, and toes splay to the outer edges of the mat. Arms out long, palms facing up. Arrive to a much deserved rest after a heart-pumping, free-flowing party of a practice. Give yourself permission to be and breathe, to feel the weight of your body topped in the hammock that is your mat. Eyes closed, face soft. You have done so much hard work today. Allow this time to feel the benefits of your practice wash through your body as you're cradled in your space in this shape. And tap into the energy you have created for yourself by showing up to your mat today. And scan for any shifts that have occurred from the beginning of the practice until now. Embrace those changes. Maybe recognizing that hard work can be silly and fun, free-flowing, and not too serious. I feel like that was my motto in college, just saying. I'm taking final few breaths here. This restorative shape. Maybe a smile comes onto your face and into your heart. And begin to deepen your breath. Awakening the body from the inside out. Wiggle the fingers, the toes, roll the ankles and the wrists. Maybe taking a full body stretch, sweep the arms up and back. And then bring one knee into the chest and then the other. So you roll over to the right side, pausing here in the fetal shape. And this shape which represents the birth of our practice from our mats and into our lives. As you take a moment to reflect on your practice, on the journey that you just embarked on for the last 60 minutes. And then take a moment to contemplate how maybe in life right now, it's feeling really heavy and serious. There's so much going on. You have the power to tap into any energy that you want to bring into your life. It doesn't have to always be so serious, even if we are moving through challenging times. Embrace the ability to laugh where you can, to bring in an abundance of joy without guilt, to be free, let go, smile and be happy. Bring a little party into your day today. Gently press up into an easy seat. Hands at heart center. And taking a final moment to honor this practice and everything it provides. And to honor the intention you brought forth with you on your mat. And to deeply honor yourself for showing up, for moving, breathing, and being exactly as you are. Inhale, breathe that in. And exhale as we bow and say namaste. The light, the love, the teacher, the happiness and party within me bows to and honors the light, the love, the teacher, the happiness and party energy within all of you. Thank you so much for joining me this Saturday morning. Hope you have an incredible rest of your day. I'm going to leave the floor open to you guys if there is any